Hello everyone. Today I'm going to review this Safeel Dash camera. This is Safeel Zero Dash camera, and this camera have a sleek circle design. You know, nowadays most of dash camera they build like a metric box, and this one is a circle, so make it a little bit different from the others. But frankly speaking, I'm not really care about the camera design. I'm more care about the camera performance and usability. And if you look at the sideways, it looks like a pancake stacked on top of each other. And here is built of plastic. This one is built here is built of plastic as well. This one built of plastic. And what interesting is here at the last stage of this pancake design, they put aluminum. So this ring is built of aluminum. I don't know why they put aluminum on top of here. It's very interesting. Probably they're using it as a heat sink. So if you look at the camera on top, they have a few holes next to the lens. And at the very beginning, I was thinking this is the heat dissipation hole. So they let the cool air to get in, and the hot air may escape from somewhere. But later I realized, no, this is not a heat dissipation hole. If you look at the inside, there are a microphone hiding behind it. And this camera have a big aperture. The aperture is 1.8 and field of view 170 degree. And what I really like about this camera is the lens. If you see this camera on this way, the lens is totally hiding behind the lens housing. So most of wide angle and the fisheye camera, they have the lens that will pop up from the lens housing. But for this camera, they totally hide the lens behind this lens housing. And this will provide better protection to the lens. So you don't need to worry about your lens get scratched if you do something like this. And at the bottom, you have the button. This is power, up, down, and the circle. This is stop and begin the recording button. The screen is very shiny. This is 1.5-inch screen. You see this is screen size, very small screen, but it's good enough for you to set up anything. And at the bottom, you have the reset. And I use this camera for a few weeks, and the camera never getting frozen, so you probably never have a chance to use this button. And the microphone is on the right side of the camera, and the micro SD card is on the left side. And it's very interesting that this camera said support up to 32 gigabit storage. But what interesting is I put a 64 gigabit micro SD card into this camera. It doesn't give me any issue. It's just working fine. A 64 gigabit memory gave me about 12 hours and a half recording time, which is pretty nice for a small camera like this. So on top of the camera, you have a screw mount, and here is the power supply. They use a micro USB cable to do the power supply. You also could use this port to transfer the data from the camera to the computer. And this camera comes with two mounts. One is adhesive permanent mount. They have a 3M tape behind it. And here is a suction cup mount. Now I'm going to show you how to set up the camera before your first use. So first you power up the camera. So whenever you power up your camera, you see that this light is flashing. That means the camera is in recording mode. At this time, you need to stop the camera from recording and press this circle button. So now you see this light is solid on, and that means the camera is stop recording mode. Now press the power button. Just press it. Don't hold it for a long time. Just press it. And now your camera is in picture shooting mode. And press it again. Now you're in playback mode. Now press this power button again. This is in setup mode. and you press this circle to confirm. Now this is set up the camera recording mode. The first thing is set up the camera resolution 1080p, which is good. Secondly is the recording 3 minutes. I'm okay with it. And the motion detection, and check it. Voice recording, which is fine. Data stamp. I turn off the gravity censoring. So I don't think I need this function. I just turn it off. But if you like it on, you press this circle button, and to select which is, and then select which sensitivity you like. So currently I prefer it at off. And the parking guard, I don't use this. Wide dynamic range, this one will provide you better performance at night. So later I will do another video to test the wide dynamic range. Right now I keep it on and press the power button. Now it set up the capture mode, and I don't need to set up anything. Press the power button again. This is set up the camera. So here you can set up the time. Now I think it's about 2 o'clock. No. 2019? No, 1999. 2019, March 16, and I think right now is 2 o'clock, and this camera must be built in China, and they use 24-hour mode. They don't like US to use AM, PM. So I'm okay, everything is fine. Press the power button to get out of this menu and go to format, default setting, file version. Okay, press the power button again and press OK to exit. So now I finished the camera setup. This camera working pretty good. I'm going to stop here because I don't want to make a video that's really long, which I already made. So below I'm going to show you some footage which I record at daytime. And in the next video I will continually testing this camera. So I will upload some night footage and I will test the wide dynamic range function. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, give a thumb up.